pregnant?" I ask, my voice a breathless whisper. Lori's face crumples, and the tears in her eyes slide down her face like a waterfall. "Yes," she sobs, burying her face in her hands. "You're pregnant," I say, louder this time, testing the reality of the words on my lips. Her head lifts, and her sobs fade, her face twisted in an expression I don't understand. "Lori, we're having a fucking baby!" I shout the words in an exalted cry as I jump to my feet, grinning down at her. Adrenaline flows through my veins as excitement takes hold. We hadn't yet discussed when we were going to start a family, and we always use precautions, but the idea that I have a baby growing in my beautiful wife's belly has me on cloud 9 in an instant. I pace around the room, a wide grin taking over my face, before I look back down at her. Lori's face is like stone, her eyes hard. "Are you kidding me, Lucas? You can't be happy about this." I blink, shocked by her anger. "Of course I'm happy. I'm going to be a daddy, and you're going to be a mommy." I kneel down beside the tub and take her hand in mine. "Baby, we're going to be parents. What's not to be happy about?" Lori flings the little white test stick across the room where it clatters to the floor. "We can't afford a damn baby, Lucas. Think about it. We can barely afford to keep ourselves fed." Anger sparks in her eyes as she yanks her hand from mine. "You're nowhere near ready to be a father, and I know I'm not ready to be a mother." I take her hand and pull her toward me, pressing my lips to her hair. "You're going to be a fucking amazing mom, Lori. And I'm going to be an amazing dad. Who cares that we don't have a ton of money? We'll be together, and the rest will fall into place. I'll make sure of it." Lori blows out a shaky breath and presses her face into my neck. "I'm scared, Lucas," she whispers. Her emotion startles me. Lori has never been one to show any kind of weakness whatsoever. "You don't need to be scared, baby. We got this." We sit in silence as I hold her. Internally, I'm doing the fucking Running Man. I'm so excited. Then I remember my good news. "I have news too," I say, pulling back so I can see her face. "I'm being deployed." She blinks, long and slow. "Deployed?" I nod. "Yep. I head out in a couple of weeks for training. Then I'm off to Bosnia for 6 months. Lori looks stunned, and I realize that this news may not be as exciting for her as it is for me. I need to make her understand. "Don't you see, baby? This is fucking perfect. I'll be back in plenty of time for the baby to be born. I'll most likely be promoted when I get back, which means a raise in pay, and the best part is, I'll get a big fat check when I return." I can tell by the look on her face that she still doesn't get it. We won't have money issues anymore, Lori. It's already falling into place. Don't you see? Her teeth sink into her lower lip as she studies me. Then finally, she lets out a soft sigh and nods her head. That's all the answer I need. My smile is so big, my face hurts. I hug her to me and place my hand on her belly. "Do you hear that, baby?" I ask. "Daddy's going to make sure you have everything you could ever want. You're going to be the luckiest baby in the world."
Anna. Butting out the joint on an empty pop can, I step away from the bathroom window and fan the air to help dispel the smoke. The bathroom is shrouded in a cloudy haze, and I watch in awe as it slowly slips into the outside air. The welcome feeling of floating has settled over me in such a way that I can no longer feel the pain he'd inflicted on me last night. I move toward the mirror and stare back at my reflection. My eyes are bright.